Hello, everyone. My name is Aaron Hale, host of Point of Impact podcast, and I want to wish everyone a very happy Independence Day. I have a special message and a very special request. What I hold here in my hand is just a little rock. I've never been much into geology, and I couldn't tell you what it's made of, or even what color it is. But I can tell you that it came from some place few have ever been. My good friend Lonnie Bedwell recently became, I think it's either the fifth or sixth blind person to have ever summited Mount Everest in history. That arduous task, you imagine, that's a tough struggle for any able-bodied person, even with their sight. That mountain turns back or envelops many people each year. And Lonnie made it to the top and safely back down to the bottom. I can't imagine what it was going through his head, but I'm sure he was busy the whole time, considering he needed to know where his team was, where his placing his feet, if he had enough oxygen, if he was going to be safe, if he would have shelter, make it to one of the base camps along the way. A lot going on in his mind. But somewhere during all that struggle, he had the presence of mind to bend down and pick up this rock, put it in his pocket, and bring it back with him. And he put it in the mail, and he sent it to me, knowing that because of my hearing loss and partial loss of my balance, my mountaineering days are probably all behind me. And since I may never go to the top of Mount Everest, he brought a piece of it back to me. A small gesture, seemingly insignificant to him, wasn't much of an effort, didn't cost him much, not a whole lot of weight, and probably not a whole lot of postage to send this little rock to me. So much meaning. Thank you, Lonnie. This 4th of July, I'll be running my own struggle, my own arduous task. I'll be running the Badwater 135, the world's toughest foot race. 135 miles through Death Valley to the Mount Whitney Basin, Mount Whitney Portal. 135 miles. It's going to be long. It's going to be hot. It's going to be a lot of elevation change. There'll probably be a lot going through my mind. But I'm also doing it for a very special reason. As usual, I'm coming to you right now from my home office, in a home I've been living in for the last 12 years. A home given to me by Building Homes for Heroes. Mortgage-free and specially adapted to my needs, with me as they do with all of their severely wounded service members. They give specially adapted mortgage-free homes to our nation's most injured service members, veterans, Gold Star families, and first responders. It's their goal this year to give a home to someone, a worthy family, a hero. One on average, every 11 days. And they've given over 300 in their history. And it's their goal to reach number 400 in 2024. But these homes, they take bricks, shingles, windows, appliances, nails and screws and flooring and carpets, and it takes a lot to build these homes. They've got to be made with wheelchair access and ramps and ADA compliant handles, and it takes quite a bit. They have the know-how. It also takes people to swing the hammers. So while you're enjoying the 4th of July and celebrating our independence, I hope you do something for me. You light off the fireworks and barbecue and watch a parade, but take a moment, follow the link below, and give. I'll be raising funds for building homes for heroes. And give a lot, or give a little. But you never know. Your small gesture may be very insignificant to you. It may mean the world to somebody else. Thank you. Happy Independence Day.